Hey guys, it is Mindez here playing some Deponia Doomsday. Last time when we left off, things were getting really confusing with time travel. I imagine they were going to get even more confusing today. Let's go this way. I don't know why, I'm just picking a direction. Okay, cool, traps, love it. Yeah, no, that's, oh, whoa, there's like carcasses over there. I don't like the sound, I don't like the sight of that.
I created them from a rib, and now I need the rib back.
Wait, what?
I created them from a rib, and now I need the rib back.
Is he proclaiming to be God? Is this the new direction that we're taking here?
Don't you dare! Or do you have some kind of death wish that involves being ripped to shreds by a pack of Fulocks?
Well, I thought nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Don't think, soldier. It's war out here. And in war, there were only losers.
Oh, right, okay. Those are Fulock corpses, I guess. And technically I did create the Fulock, so technically I am God. And technically is better than nothing. I'm gonna search through the bins, because that's what gods do.
What are those trash cans for?
Hey, keep your hands off. That's where we keep the seeds so they don't go bad. And so the wombats can't get at them. Those critters are getting worse by the day. Almost as bad as the Fulocks. I catch them meddling with the bins all the time. That's why I always keep my eyes on both sides. My wife says I've started to squint. It's a good job it's so quiet on the Fulock front. We're not equipped for a war on two fronts.
Okay, there's a lot of strong hinting there that I'm going to need to create a distraction while something else happens.
What are those trash cans for?
That's where we keep the seeds so they don't go bad. And so the wombats can't get at them. Those critters are getting worse by the day. Almost as bad as the Fulocks. I catch them meddling with the bins.
Okay, yeah, we've already heard this. But that is a real strong hint that so wombats are attacking here, Fulock's attacking here. We're gonna have to distract them while we let the others do their thing. Can I like pretend the platypus is a wombat?
Hey, keep your
No. Okay. Cool. Okay. Good. Well, that's good. I'm gonna probably.
She's got talent. Now she just has to use it.
I might at some point need to end up creating a wombat, a walrus. I don't know. I might need to end up creating a walrus as well, but it would be completely unrelated.
I think he takes the whole thing a bit too seriously. He could use a change of perspective. Hey there!
Do not distract me. I've got to stay alert. Or do you have some kind of death wish that involves being ripped to shreds by a pack of Fulocks?
You have a Fulock problem here?
What does it look like to you, huh?
Hysterical overreaction? Don't you think you're taking this thing a little too seriously? After all, the portals are closed, and no sign of any Fulocks.
Just because you can't see any Fulocks doesn't mean they can't see you.
Okay, so he's not even got a conversation tree. So there's definitely something. Okay, well, I mean, this was a screen. I enjoyed this screen a lot. Now where can we go? I guess let's go this way. Well, okay. If I'd thought about it, I would have gone the other way, but I didn't think about it, so I didn't go that way. But this is its own self-contained thing. Is this the portal planning? No, this is where they're looking for a future. Yeah, probably. Is there anything I can take? No, doesn't look like it.
They seem to have a serious Fulock problem here, but it's still too early for any conjectures about it.
I've already said it wasn't me. What more do you want me to say?
Oh no, Fulock alarm.
Oh, again? Oh, that means we'll have to take another compulsory break.
No, it doesn't mean that. One can't keep the future waiting.
Why? Has he got somewhere to go?
So that is going to affect the lookout, definitely.
I can't see anything.
That's going to let me get into the bins. Yeah. Let's go.
He really earned the diversion. He really...
Wait, what?
He really...
Do something, dude. Do something. What are we, like... I don't know, battery powered platypus? What am I doing? What?
Hey!
Oh, now I can distract him the other way.
There were wombats in the bins again.
Like...
Give me something to shoot at.
So now I can use the lever. Oh, man. Okay, yeah, I get it now.
Come on now, prepare yourself.
Like...
Where are you, you little
I
dude?
kind of... I don't know why
Come
it
on now,
occurred to me to
show
use the
yourself.
like battery powered platypus to use on the bins,
I can't see it.
but like it just seemed really obvious, and I'm really, I feel like I'm kind of getting in touch with the spirit of the game a little bit more, which is so cool. So now I've got a carcass, and this was all
can't see
for
anything.
just to get a carcass because there's nothing over here that I can do.
Come on
Right?
now, show yourself.
Yeah, no, because there's literally nothing up here. Maybe there will be in time. Like this looks like where there's probably a portal or something, but
Come on now, show yourself.
I mean that. Okay, yeah, no, it's
Come
like
on
yeah,
now,
I
show
feel
yourself.
more in tune with the game, and that's a great
Here,
feeling.
kitty.
I'm gonna put that back up. Nah, I'm gonna leave it
I
down.
can't see it.
They'll probably put it down anyway, but what did that get me? It got me Fuelock ribs.
I created them from a rib, and I created.
Okay. I don't know why I needed that, but I saw my opportunity and I had to seize it. So can I like set off the sirens again, maybe? Now the bridge is down, we're gonna do something weird.
Oh no.
Fuelock alarm again, yeah. But there is a timer. Yeah, there is a timer.
Come on now, show yourself.
And he's put the bridge up.
Don't you dare! Or do you?
So I could get my platypus back now. Maybe?
Earn.
No. Is there anything else I can use on the bins?
I should. It's an. I shouldn't go. It's an.
These are all integral parts of the
I
plans. I
shouldn't
mean,
go.
that's
It's a
broken,
shit.
but, you know. I can put the ribs
I
in the
should-
bins?
it's
I
a-
don't know. So maybe there's something else that I can do with that siren, but it's not obvious enough at the moment. Okay. Cool. This is good. This is progress. I've turned a platypus into some ribs. I hope that's... I don't know what I can do with that. But when I figure it
It's
out...
obvious that he doesn't have a clue about the future. Otherwise, he would definitely wear something else.
When I figure it out, oh boy, am I gonna need it.
Yoo-hoo! I have a question.
Keep it short, I've got work to do. We're about to make the breakthrough into the future. I can already smell it.
Sorry, it's the excitement.
Oh, a conversation tree. Heck, I need to get to Kuvak.
I have to get to Kuvak one day before the end of time.
Wait, Unlucky and unluckiness. We do have a portal to Kuvak, but that's on the old Hermit's land, so it's not connected to the time travel superhighway yet. We've been fighting for that right of way for ages.
That isn't the problem. The problem is that the portals have closed back up again.
No, it's not a problem, it's an opportunity. It's proof once more of how important the connection between Paradox City and the future is. I can already see the campaign. The only way back leads forwards. Better still, back through the future.
But that's all just drivel. The reason for the lack of a future lies in the past.
What a hogwash! Today was yesterday, the future belongs to those who have the courage to look forward.
Oh, you have no idea.
Okay, we got some bureaucracy to deal with. I still need to get to Kuvak,
I
though.
urgently need to get to Kuvak. I'm pretty sure that the reasons for the missing future can be rectified there and only there.
What a hogwash! Today was yesterday, the future...
Yeah, we've heard that. Okay, so here, that's a repeating thing.
What exactly are you doing here?
We suspect there may be a so-called future in sediment beneath the city. That's why we started to hollow out its foundations.
Aren't you worried that that could make the city somehow, I don't know, slide maybe?
The chances always offset the risks. The unimaginative rednecks up there have no idea what a rough diamond they have right under their feet. They see no further than the base that guarantees their apartments stay standing. I see street cafes, Martin, office spaces, and affordable lofts for fashionable high-income earners.
Such as architects working for the portal building authorities, for example?
Exactly.
I mean, sure. I don't really know what you're looking for, but okay.
How could there possibly be any when I keep getting interrupted by such trivialities?
I thought progress couldn't be stopped.
Nah.
Oh, he seems like a nice guy, and totally not a dick in the slightest.
I still don't understand exactly what that hole there is supposed to have to do with the future.
But it's so very simple. We want to attract a solvent clientele. Time travelers who are literally not born yesterday. A portal to the future who would put a Paradox City back on the map. The saying goes, continuous growth through development in interim time. And we're creating the attractions for that.
Ugh, you spit when you talk. I'll let
Okay.
you get on with your work.
You seem
I was afraid I'd miss out on the future, all because of you.
important, but I don't know why yet. So I'm just gonna look at this hole.
They can drill to their heart's content there.
Why exactly? Okay, I don't know. Well,
It's true what they say. You can't make an egg without breaking an omelet.
what does that even mean in the context of? Well, I don't know.
What are you reading?
Hey, this is the future issue of hats.
What else? And are helmets making a comeback?
No, sadly not. In the future, all manual work will be performed by machines.
That would be great. Then no one would have to work.
Why do you think I work so hard? Certainly not for the money. This job is so badly paid that I need a second one to make ends meet.
And what's your second job?
I write fake reviews for an ad finance rating portal that compares free comparison sites for buying building machinery.
Huh. If only we finally had machines that could relieve us of all these important tasks.
Okay, well, this screen it has questions, but I can't answer them yet. Well, I guess we'll go to the last place that we can possibly explore, which is this building here. Oh, it's like, oh yeah. It's like people from different times. Got it. I'm gonna take some peanuts.
Peanuts. Tasty.
What? You eating Mikey?
What? But, oh no. I thought you were Peanuts.
Don't worry. Mikey was an ass anyway.
And we are peanuts.
Sapient peanuts from another time. Delicious and clever.
What do you know? Can I maybe take you along anyway? The way things are going here, I'll probably have to make you into peanut butter.
Oh.
To be honest with you, we wouldn't like that.
Let him speak. Maybe he's got a good reason.
A good reason to turn us into peanut butter? Oh yeah, true. He hasn't given us one yet.
Yeah, why does he want to do that?
For love.
love.
Wow. Now
That's the only
that's
proper
what
reason.
I call a proper answer.
Oh, we'd be happy to sacrifice our time for love.
Yippee! Me first.
About one more question. How exactly does it help love if we're made into peanut butter?
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to know that too.
Let him speak.
Love needs no further explanation.
Love needs no further explanation.
No explanation, no
Oh, damn it,
deal.
no.
No, sir.
Find someone else to make into peanut butter.
Okay, I'll tell you.
I want to win back Goal's affection.
I want to win back Goal's affection.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I don't know.
I'm not convinced either.
But this is gold we're talking about.
Yeah, but who's Goal? I mean, do we even know her?
I certainly don't know her.
Oh, true. Yeah, so how do we know if you're a good match?
Goal is also more of a long-term goal.
Huh?
Well, how do you mean?
Oh, it's so cryptic.
Why are there sentient peanuts?
You're right. Just forget I said anything.
No probs, matey.
No offense.
Come back again once you've thought of a valid reason, you pillock.
I mean, they're nice peanuts and all. Oh, and I didn't actually get a peanut. Okay. I can give you a Goal's brush.
I wonder if those are still good. You hear some gruesome stuff.
Well, can I give you something to tell you about Goal? Can I turn you into butter? No. Can I? You got some fuel up right now? Okay, cool. Well, that's unexpected. I need to find something to convince them. Okay.
We're out of Fulux soup. We've got toast and milk. And I'm also available on the cheap. My name's Rita. Are you single?
No. Yes. It's complicated.
Don't waste my time. I'm almost 40 and I'm a waitress in the city with no future. Do you really think I'm interested in listening to you moaning on?
Well, you asked. I just wanted to...
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Do you hear that? That's my biological clock. Order something, propose to me, or move over for the next in line.
There's not exactly much of a line. So we're thinking, oh man, there's like 6 conversations in here. I could give you some Fuelock ribs and you can make some Fuelock soup out of that.
The portals are closed.
Ah!
Thought so. Classic case of last-minute panic.
Whoa!
Do you have a time machine?
Do you think I'd look like this if I had one? Time machines have become quite rare. Maverick has an instant change, but he'd rather run over his grandfather than take someone else on board. And then there's Vince, but he can only offer deterministic time travel. Firstly, that's boring, and secondly, Vince smells of prunes. Otherwise, I only know of the old time pod in Rocco's garage. No idea if that still works. So, if you need passage, just forget it. We're all stranded here. The best thing you can do is get married as quickly as possible.
I mean, you say Rocco's garage, like, isn't that the time pod that's literally right outside?
Busy here. Anything free today?
Yeah, a tip for your girlfriend. As long as she hasn't got a ring on her finger, she shouldn't let her man walk around the city on his own.
No, I meant the food.
Why didn't you say so? We're out of Fulok soup. We've got toast and milk. Any other questions?
I'll take toast and milk.
One order of toast and milk, please.
Got any money?
Nope.
Then your girlfriend must be blind.
Okay, I'm
Yeah, I think I'll pass.
just going to come out of the conversation and I'm going to give you some Fulok ribs.
Can I trade this Fulok rib for something edible?
No. For all I know, you could have pulled them out of a rotting carcass on the road.
Now, who would do such a thing?
Damn it! This game knows me.
Hello, Rita. What's new?
Don't waste my time. Order something.
Okay.
What was the offer again?
Put a ring on my finger and I'll ignore that whole thing about your face.
No, I meant the food.
Why didn't you say so? We're out of Fulok soup. We've got
So do I actually have to get her a ring or something? I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between a hint and a throwaway comment.
What do you think of Rocco?
Rocco McChronicle from the garage. Young, athletic, a tushy to die for, put short. Not in my league.
But you flirted with me.
Not so loud. I don't want everyone to know how desperate I am.
Okay.
I think I'll pass.
I hear
You
that
haven't
I
answered
really should
questions.
unsubscribe from that dating platform.
I don't have anything that could be used as a ring. I mean, let's continue talking to people, I guess.
That time traveler apparently comes from a completely different ethnic background. This is where my respect for foreign cultures and my diplomatic tact come into play.
There is someone in the toilet as well, so that's like 7 people.
Ooga, ooga.
Good day, sir. I don't believe I've had the pleasure. May I introduce myself? My name is Ang.
Hello. You understand what I say?
But of course, communication is one of the most important attributes for the profession in which I work.
I like this guy.
I'm a trader, and it would be a true conviviality to engage in business with you. I vend in medicinal herbs for a healthy intestinal flora, in exchange for vintage art from the Neolithic period.
I give stone. You give fart mush.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
Fart mush. I mean, I'll give you stone.
Rufus, bring stone.
Interesting. The material used to create this sculptural opus magnum is clearly basalt from the Germian Fatstone Mountain.
Obviously.
I can make out deposits of obsidian, and even inclusions of chrysoberyl. My respect for the fine arts unfortunately forbids me from exploiting this aesthetic ornament purely for the purposes of my base commercial ambitions. That would be barbarity.
What? What? Sure. Okay. Stone no good. Okay.
What a wuss.
Let's talk to the Mavericks.
Oh no! The Fulok soup! I'm gonna get fired for sure. My whole future depends on this job.
I thought there was no future here.
There is for me. My future self is sitting over there in the corner. He says that if I don't try a lot harder, I'll never be as successful as, well, me. He said I've got to save, work hard, and sign up to a pension plan. Otherwise, I'll never drive a sleek Instant Change 5. And then, well, it would all be for nothing.
Why don't you just make a new soup?
I can't. We've run out of Fulok ribs. Oh, man. What a disaster.
Okay, so I had the right idea, wrong person. Here's a few like ribs.
Ta-da!
Fulok ribs? Now, where did you get them?
Where do you think? I ripped them off a Fulok.
I don't know how I can ever thank you enough, but if it's
As
not
long as
asking
Rita
too
doesn't
much,
know.
could you take the soup to my future self?
Sure, why not?
But careful. I think he's looking for a reason to get me fired.
Okay, is that all that we can do with that? I mean, I'm just gonna... Can I eat it myself?
Everyone knows there's no arguing over taste, but this doesn't have much to do with taste in the first place.
No, I can't. So, okay. This is probably gonna poison him. But he asked me to, so, I mean... Yeah?
Fulok soup! Finally! Darn. That was actually quite alright.
Am I hearing disappointment?
Yes. Of life. I've grafted away all my youth to be able to afford an instant change 5. Now I'm old. Making other people's lives hell is the only joy I have left. And now, I can't even manage that anymore.
Ah, don't be so hard on yourself. You can do it.
Be a good little boy and bring me some seconds. Maybe then
Hey, you
I'll
want
find
more?
a hair in my soup that will give me an excuse to fire someone.
That's the spirit.
Why are you so mean? Do you have any more?
And what did he say about the soup?
Looks like he enjoyed it. He wants another one.
Really? Oh boy. Maybe I haven't screwed up my future after all. Here. Fortunately, we've now got loads of the stuff.
Oh, cool. So I can just keep going back. So this feels like I'm going to have to put something in it first. Wait. If I put a hair in his soup, then he'll have something to complain
Waiter,
about.
there's a hair in my Fulok soup. Then be glad you didn't order the Futaka soup.
Yeah, I'm on the level today. Today in particular, I'm just on the level with this game, you know?
Fulok soup! Finally! I was about to get my former self fired. But what? Wait a minute. What the hell is this? There's a hair in my soup! I want to see the manager in me!
Whoa!
What? How did you get here so quickly?
Oh, you're obviously experiencing a side effect of my new Instant Change 2. It uses a time travel technique that doesn't create any new timelines. All changes become immediately visible.
Didn't you just want to save up for Series 5?
What?
Yes, but then my future self came along, completely broke. So, I bought the 2 series off him. It's quite practical, as long as you don't take pregnant women on board. And now that I don't need to save anymore, I quit immediately. My future self was probably more in need of a job anyway.
And what are you gonna live on?
I'll break into my pension plan, and then, well, we'll see. The future suddenly looks bright again.
This is funny, but I don't know why, like, what what this is actually accomplishing. But now, like, there's a new time pod outside. Yeah, it's like it's an awful time machine.
You can't. Close.
I still can't get in it, though.
You can't. People.
I still can't get in it, but it feels like progress is being made somehow. I'm going to end this episode here. When we come back, I'm going to keep, like, exploring people in here, and, like, because I'm so low on items now. Like, progress has been made, but I just don't know what I've actually done and why. Next time, we'll try and figure that out. Again. See you next time, folks.